This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 205 Bluefield Avenue, Thousand Oaks, California, 91320. Today is July 22nd, 2025. We're performing a video sewer inspection through a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout located on the grass, just on the right-hand side of the house next to the fence. This is our 4-inch ABS mainline sewer cleanout here. This is our fence to the side yard. This goes towards our side yard. This goes out towards the front of our property. And what we're going to do is we're going to zero out here at the edge of the cleanout. And we're just going to zero out here. And we're going to go ahead and drop down and continue to push out and possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. We do have a large offset there in that transition. So again, we're just going to utilize this water to help us push out. We do have some water running in our kitchen. And we'll just utilize this water to help us push out and push all the way out into our city sewer. So again, we are in vitreous clay sewer piping. Got some cobwebs. There's some root intrusion. And some more root intrusions. And some more root intrusions here. Again, some more root intrusions throughout there. We got some debris on our camera lens. We just try to get our camera lens clear as we push out. Got the cobwebs stuck on our camera lens. What we'll do is try to push all the way out into our city sewer, and then from there we can get our camera into the city main and possibly rinse it off. So we're just going to pause our mic here. And we'll got a camera lens we push in. You can see this is our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pause here for a moment. This is our city sewer tie-in. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed out and pushed into our city sewer. I'll pause for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we pushed all the way out into our city sewer. I'm going to pull back slowly, take a good look at our saddle as we pull back. And our saddle appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. As we pull back, you can see a little bit of root intrusion there, bedded down on the side of the vitreous clay lateral sewer piping. And some more root intrusions. We would recommend having the line hydrojetted in order to remove the root intrusions and just re-inspect the areas of the vitreous clay sewer piping, just to determine that if the roots are coming through the joints or was the line actually cracked or broken. So again, that joint appears to be in fair condition. And that joint appears to be in fair condition. That joint appears to be in fair condition. Again, you've got the roots bedded down there, some more roots in that joint. And we'll continue to pull back. And coming back, you can see we've got some more roots in those joints. So again, the vitreous clay sewer piping would need to be hydrojetted in order to remove these root intrusions. As we pull back, that was our test tee. That was our property line to lateral transition. You'll see a large root intrusion in that area. So again, that is our property line to lateral transition. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And more root intrusions in that joint. As you can see. So again, we're heading back towards our clean out. And you got some more root intrusions in that joint. As we pull back towards our clean out, we did have a large offset in the transition from the black ABS sewer pipe to the vitreous clay sewer pipe. You just had a large offset in that transition. So you can see some more root intrusions in this area. More root intrusions in that joint as well. So again, as I mentioned, the line would need to be hydrojetted and re-inspected just to check those joints to make sure none of them are damaged or broke. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And we'll make a little bit of a turn. As we make that turn, you can see we drop down, and you can see the large offset there. That's the full face of the vitreous clay sewer piping. So we'll pull back slowly, and you can see there's that large offset there. That area there will continue to hold that water, and that's a good area to catch debris and create a soft stoppage. So again, we'll pull back, and the clean out here is a one-way clean out. They put only a one-way in. And we're going to continue to pull back, and we'll pull up and out of our clean out. What we're going to do is we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and relocated ourselves to a 2-inch cast iron waistline clean out located just outside the kitchen window. This is our cast iron clean out here. This is our kitchen window just above. This goes towards our slider area and towards the yard on the right hand side. So again, we're just going to go ahead and place our camera here at the edge. We're just going to pause our mic and attempt to push out and possibly push all the way out towards the clean out. So again, we're just going to pause here. It does appear that we are in cast iron waistline. And so again, we're just going to attempt to push the cast iron all the way through, and again, possibly push all the way to our connection. We did switch over to a micro cam. It's got some debris, some buildup in the line. Switch over to a smaller camera, micro cam, in order to push out and possibly push all the way to the clean out. Okay, we went ahead and pushed all the way to the clean out on the right hand side of the house. So we're going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, we went ahead and pushed all the way out to our mainline sewer clean out located on the right hand side of the house. There's a 4-inch ABS mainline sewer clean out in that area. It is a one-way clean out. So again, we'll pull back slowly. And again, as we pull back, you can see that offset. We did comment on that offset on the way initially way out, and as we pull back, we transition back into a short section of vitreous clay. You can see the root intrusions, and then as we pull back, we transition back into cast iron waistline. Do we have some little bit of debris on our camera lens? We're going to flush the toilet, so we'll pause for a moment. We did flush the toilet and got some water running. And again, the cast iron waistline is period of the home, and it does have buildup and scaling throughout. See a lot of that buildup and scaling there at the bottom. There's a tie-in there. You see some debris. The line could be hydrojetted and try to remove some of the buildup and scaling, or it can be descaled with the picote tool and ran through and try to descale the line as well. Again, we'll continue to pull back. All the water from the kitchen, as well as in the vanity and the downstairs, was all passing through. So again, we're just going to continue to pull back. There's some debris there at the bottom. The micro cam that we're using doesn't have a self-leveling camera, so the actual picture, you can see the wet area. That is actually the bottom of the pipe. You can see that buildup and that scaling. Some debris that's loose there. Again, we'll continue to pull back. Heading back towards our kitchen area. And again, we're just heading back towards our clean out. And again, we'll make a little bit of a turn, and we're going to come up and out of our clean out, and that will conclude our video waste and sewer line inspection.